The Protectors, powered by NAFA, the first event to bring life and annuity under one roof. Join us in Las Vegas, November 9th through 11th. Learn more at protectorsvegas.com.
Well, that is a wrap of episode 1 of Off the Page. What a great opportunity to get to share with you today. We like to close our episodes. Our plan is to close with a thought leader, somebody with tremendous insight and expertise about industry. And that person for today's episode is Mr. Bill Shelow. He is the president and chief executive officer of LIBRA Insurance Partners. Been in the life industry for 47 years, working with now with the LIBRA firms, 84 altogether, 22 life carriers. So tremendous access and connections with people and all of the ideas that are happening and issues. And today I wanted to have Bill join us. Bill, welcome.
Thank you. Welcome. Appreciate
Good to have you here. And just wanted to close today's episode with current insights from you, things that are happening and what you think our advisors, BGAs, and other audience members should be thinking about right now.
Well, Chuck, thanks. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to tell you, it's an honor to be here on your first episode of Off the Page. It's interesting. If you take a look at the article I wrote for the latest Aspire magazine, I list 6 questions that you should answer for a business if you're looking to provide clarity. And one of the first questions is, why do we exist? And I've been in this business, as you said, for 47 years. And it is truly one of the greatest businesses in the country. And I think that, the reason we exist is obviously to provide financial security for families and businesses when death occurs, to transfer wealth, to provide income. I mean, it may be one of the noblest industries in the country right now. And I think the second question is, how do we behave? And it's interesting to me because I think that, with an industry like ours that focuses on financial security, one of the things that we have to have is integrity. We have to have trust. And that's the way we have to behave. And I think, as I look at what's going on in the industry today, and, we see a lot of stuff in the news that maybe doesn't quite align the way we'd like it to from that aspect of our business. So I think that as we get into 2026 and beyond, I think that, our BGAs, advisors, the folks that are dealing with clients, just a good dose of realism to say, we have products that you can trust, and here's how they're going to perform, as opposed to, doing things like, Chuck, you and I talked about this, we remember the days of vanishing premiums. We remember the days of all these sales concepts that didn't quite work out the right way. And I think that, there's a lot more at risk today. And I hope that as we get into 2026 and beyond, that we deal with our clients in a way of integrity, trust, and realism with respect to the products that we sell.
I love it, Bill. Integrity, trust, and realism. And it's really a great way to kind of bring this episode to a close, because that's the information we want to make available to all of you that are watching and listening today. So important that we provide good information. We're going to have all the experts and then people, visionaries like Bill, that can really help kind of put it all together. So, Bill, a delight to have you be our closing for episode 1, and look forward to talking to you again very soon.
Thanks, Chuck. A real honor. I appreciate it.